Twice in 2 weeks, Hawthorn and Sydney. We saw the first instalment on Friday night, Lordo. What was your take on the Hawks' 12-point win?
Well, I'm looking forward to doing some big screen action on where the Swans are at. But at the moment, they jumped them, the Swans, due to pressure, but Hawthorn's class showed out. Roughhead, he's just on fire at the moment. Mitchell got going after half-time, and the Swans actually allowed them to run in the end. So here's Ruffy, some highlights. Let's pay tribute to his season. 68 goals. He's 7 in front of Travis Cloak, who plays today, and also 8 in front of Jeremy Cameron. So, what a year. He hasn't been a permanent forward, yet he's going to win the Coleman medal.
Yeah. Loyd, was it a matter of Sydney's pressure was outstanding in the first half? I mean, Hawthorn turned the ball over time and time again. Did Sydney drop off after that?
They did, Brownie. I just want to highlight they've lost 3 of the last 4 games, the Sydney Swans, for that exact reason. They are not applying the pressure that they did last year to go on and win a premiership. So I want to show the first quarter where they got back to some of that pressure that we saw them win a premiership. So this is the Sydney Swans. 26 tackles in the first quarter. After the first quarter, they started laying around the 11 to 12 mark. This is what they did to Hawthorn. They spooked them. They kicked 5 goals 2 for the first quarter, Sydney. 5 goals 1 came from turnovers. This was what they did to Hawthorn in the first quarter. Parker kicks a goal as a result of pressure. And that was one of the first goals in that first quarter. And then here's another one. So Rampy, he set the scene across the back line. Pressure on Sewell. Turnover once again into Jesse White under no pressure. So this was all due to their pressure, 26 tackles. After quarter time, the game changed because they can't sustain it like they used to, the Sydney Swans. So we'll touch on some of the lapses in concentration. So Franklin, no man, comes through, kicks a goal. Not long after that, in the last quarter when the game was there to be won, Jared Roughhead, straight through, Teddy Richards playing behind him. And there was so many moments like that after quarter time where they wouldn't have done that last year. That's probably why they can't go on and win the flag unless they pick that up.
Oh, I thought you give them a chance still, Crawford?
Yeah. The Hawks or the Swans?
Or both.
I think if you look at the top 4, they've all rested players throughout the season and they are in much better shape than they were last year coming into the final. So I think the top 4 all are legitimate chances to win.
Is Sydney a better forward structure without Kurt Tippett?
They go to him too often, Brownie, but in saying that, Tippett takes out Brian Lake this week. You're a better forward line with Tippett, but they just got to
goal
stop
kickers since he came in and around the
I just think they funnel everything too much into him. He kicked 7 in one game against Collingwood out of, I think, 10 goals, and they lost the game. So I'm just thinking, OK, the other night, in the first half, they had other options, Jesse White and a few other players, and I just think that they go to him too often when he's there.
Mike Hanbury comes back too for Cyril comes back for Hawthorn, so some good ins. Hey, Kieran Jack after the game, have a look at this. He was pretty relaxed, Lordo, after the game. He's gone to sleep. Yeah, actually fell asleep after the game here.
He's probably icing and a very sore boy getting himself up. But here's the votes. Jared Roughhead, again, best on ground. Josh Kennedy, Brent through the midfield. Mumford won the ruck battle. And Brian Lake, he's been the recruit of the year for mine.
What do you think about when you think about Jude Bolton, who retired during the week? Well done, Jude.
Tackling.
Just a warrior.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Right. I think intensity. Have a look at this. We love this vision. The Beatles. Look at him there. Ooh. Look. Yeah. Yes, horse. Yes, horse. Oh, let me at him. And you listen. Look at him.
He loves it.
He does love it.
Made the most tackles ever in the history of the game. What a star Jude Bolton has been.
Congratulations to Jude. What a superstar.
You do. And the Lou Richards medal, thanks to our very good friends at Carry Boy, is in camera. You know what that means?
Yes. Means we're not telling you the results till later on.
But the player with the most votes at the end of the year wins the Lou Richards medal and takes home $20,000. That is unbelievable. That's a good prize. $20,000 thanks to our new friends, Carry Boy, global leaders in ute canopies and accessories. Ute canopies. To find out more, check out their website at carryboy.com.au. Very good sponsors. Thank you, Carry Boy.
Plenty of news around the Life Broker Sunday agenda with Damien Barrett, Life Broker experts in life insurance.